New technologies in sport and devices is, as technology is developing, we don't see too many issues. A lot of athletes, I know, for instance, the development of Whoop has certainly a lot of athletes have jumped onto that, and that's a good thing because athletes want to improve their performance. They want to analyze their sleep patterns, their energy levels. A lot of golfers are wearing that, and players and athletes and participants will always look for that extra 1%. And if technology is developing, why not, if it's going to improve their performance? And many other people in ordinary walks of life will have an Apple Watch or Samsung Watch, and that will track how many calories they've burnt, how many steps they've done. So I don't think we can stop technology. What you often see on the training pitch, and even on a football field and a rugby field, people often wonder what's this little black vest that they're wearing underneath when they lift the shirt up. And that is tracking and monitoring their performance, how many yards they're running, how much fatigue is setting in. It really started probably many years ago. I remember it was a Leeds-based company where they put cameras. I think they initially went to Derby County, then Manchester United, and they put cameras all over, and it was tracking players, and literally could track how many miles they were running. And you then get all the sort of tech scientists who can then analyze and check the performance. Sometimes you often see the head coach sat with the assistant, but then you see 2 or 3 other guys on their laptops, and those have become increasingly important, those techie guys, because they're feeding into the coach to say, number 8, his energy levels are dropping, he's not doing this. As long as it's within the rules, as long as it doesn't breach any rules, then it's fine. But sometimes one can sometimes get an illegal product which might enhance performance, and that's a no-no. But again, being on top of that subject and understanding what you can and can't do is very important as a lawyer.